Well, hello everyone in YouTube world. As you can see, you're sitting inside my Volkswagen Atlas with me. I'm currently sitting outside a theater in Cumberland, Rhode Island. Dave Gunning and I are midway, 3/4 of the way through a pretty nice little tour and through the U.S. and Canada. And when I'm out on the road, it becomes difficult to do string theory and different things like that. But this is easy, and I wanted to talk to everybody today because I have noticed something in the past few days that kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm a YouTuber. I never thought I'd be able to say that or want to say it. But I've been on here for 4 years, 5 years, maybe longer if you count some of the other things that I've done. But I've done YouTube as a main thing in my life and my career since the pandemic, since April of 2024, or 2020, 4 years now. And so I've been noticing people coming on here, some of the creators I watch all the time that I'm subscribed to, and they're on here making videos about how they're gonna either quit YouTube or walk away from it, or put some space, blah blah blah, and they're basically complaining about how hard it is to be a YouTuber. I don't understand that, and I'll tell you why. This is about as easy as it gets. If you like talking to people and people like watching you shoot your mouth off and tell funny stories and be an arsehole, you could probably be a successful YouTuber if you have content that matters to people. I'm a musician, a guitar player, and a guitar lover, so that's my angle. And this couldn't be any easier. This is no strain. There's no way. I want you to realize something. These guys that are saying these things, that it's so hard to be a YouTuber, I'm so exhausted, and I got to do this, and I can't do it anymore, and I got to quit, and I got to take a hiatus, and blah. And some of these guys got millions of subscribers, right? I've been maintaining my presence on YouTube for 4 years pretty damn well, I think, while I'm still touring 200 nights a year. And I'm 55 next week. And I don't have the energy I did when I was 30, I can tell you that. But this is one of the most beautiful, simple things that I've ever done in my career, is to create a relationship with all of you. And I see you on the road. Like last night, we played in Exeter, New Hampshire. And the second place winner of our giveaway for 2023 was there. And I was able to deliver Shelly's package to her in person, on stage. And I mean, it was awesome. How awesome can that be? Like, you can't get better than that. So I think that I just don't understand anybody who whines or complains about how hard it is to be a YouTube content creator. It's not. It isn't hard at all. And for me, maybe it is for some, maybe some of these creators make it harder than it should be. You know what I mean? Maybe they're putting too much time into production, and they're putting too much time into trying to do the next thing that's going to trend and blah, blah, blah. My channel's never been based on that. My channel is all about me talking to you, telling you stories, talking about the things that happen to me on the road, the instruments I play, the people I meet. It's been fantastic, and we consistently get 400 to 1,000 new subscribers every month. We're doing fantastic, and it's all because of you guys. It isn't because of me. I just happen to be, maybe I'm an interesting old fat guy, right, that people like to laugh at, and I love that. I don't take myself seriously in the least. And maybe that's the lesson for all these guys who are blah, 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 blah. I'm going to die because I got to make another video. maybe they're taking themselves too goddamn seriously, because it ain't about that. It's about, if it was me, you know who my favorite YouTuber is of all time? Flossie Carter. All time. He's my favorite. He reviews phones. That's all he does. Oh, he reviews all kinds of electronics, but the man's he's a real dude. You never see his face. You just see his hands, and he has the greatest speaking voice, and he has a cat named White Shoes that's up on the table with him on every review, and the guy's hilarious. You never see his face. Ever. Hardly ever see that man's face. And he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. He's funny as hell. And and that's what it's about. It's about that you can tell by the way he talks about what he's reviewing and doing, right? That he loves that thing. And he's sharing all of that love and excitement with the people on YouTube. He's got a ton of subscribers. So I hope that it's not the kind of thing, because there's 60 million videos go up on YouTube every day. It's not the kind of thing, if we lose creators, there's more room for somebody else. Somebody else will just come in and fill their spot. The more the merrier. So I would say to those creators who are maybe getting downtrodden and who are doing way better than me for subscribers, and way better than, 60, 70, 80% of the creators on here, when you're sitting around with 3.8 million subscribers, I mean, you shouldn't be crying. And I would say to those guys, simplify. Simplify. Do what you do best, and the thing that you love the best. Don't worry about the graphics. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. Just don't. It doesn't have to be insane. I guarantee you I'll get 5, 6, 10,000 views on this video at you looking at a big fat arsehole through his fucking steering wheel. That's YouTube. So, anyhow, I just want you to know, from my side of things, because this seems to be a trend, and I didn't know it till today. I've been watching all kinds of these videos that came up in the last week. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay doing what I'm doing, and I'm having fun, and I'm meeting people, and there's more and more people coming on board every week, every month. 37 countries we're in. It's crazy. So why would I complain about that or quit doing it? I'm not. So that's my 2 cents worth into the YouTube community right now. And I love all my guitar heads out there. Hope to see some more of you on the road on this trip. And there you go. So that's my little report from the road out here with Mr. Dave Gunning, who's in the venue, I believe, resting. We're both a little bit worn out. I got a sore hand, and which is not very good for playing the guitar, but we're going to try to do whatever we can. And yeah, so there you go. Love you guys. Guitar heads unite.